otherwise, well, fudge. Okay. Okay. It's a bit of a mess, but we're gonna get there. There's the bed. It's not made, but I'm about to fix that. The bed shall be made. Where's this thing? Alright, I don't like this as low as it is. I don't like. There we go. Hi. All right. I have shoes on. Okay, now I can... Hello. The bed is made. Ignore the papers underneath. I am currently going through, like, that's there to remind me that I need to work with them. All those papers are basically like all of your um those are all of my notebooks and stuff from middle and high school that I have to sort through. But the problem is some of them aren't for middle and high school because I have this really terrible habit of I'll have a look, let me just show you, okay? So, I'll just have a notebook, right? And it'll have like actual school notes in it. But because I don't know why I do this, but I've never taken note, like I never started taking notes in chronological order of like when the class happened until I was in college. And because of that, I stupidly have notebooks that go from notes from high school to like actually good short stories and crap. And I have to sift through all of these and get all of the short stories out. And some of the short stories are fan fiction, I'm not even gonna lie. Every time I'm coming into these live streams, Evilicious is always reorganizing to bed. That's how you start your stream. I have a now starting soon screen that I made like yesterday. But I think it's funnier to, like, here's my starting soon screen. I made one. Doesn't it look cute? There it is. But I honestly think it's funnier to start my streams by making the bed and tidying up my room. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you prefer to see me, like, doing a little housekeeping and tidying up, or the cute little starting soon screen? Which one? So we have options. Which screen is better? I don't know. At this point, I think that's like my... Thank you. I have a really cute starting screen, and I also have a really cute BRB screen I made. I think both of them look pretty cute. Yeah. I'm still here. I'm just showing off my editing. So if you are watching and you see these piles here, I want you guys to shame me because I need to get these piles gone by this week. That is my that is yeah, I'm trying to get rid of those piles. I have sorted through every single other aspect of my room. I have gone through all of my, and when I say all, I mean all. There was a lot to go through. All of my crappy art from middle, high school, and present day. And now all that's left is to go through all of the notebooks. And maybe if you guys keep misbehaving, I will share some of the content from my I look, some of the art from middle school is very special to me. And I don't know why the chat on the screen is doing funky things, but anywho, I have, yeah, I don't know why it's refreshing every time I change the page. I should probably see if I can fix that because the bed making is unique, not gonna lie. That's a lot of books. Yeah, I have a lot of books. I am what you would, this is actually, okay, so my bookshelf, I'm gonna brag for a second, I'm gonna flex. Ignore my hamper, it's clean, I just have to fold things and I hate folding things. But, the books are actually, that's, after purging a lot of my manga. Oh, and I have a lot of books. I can't read things digitally, so, hence I get it all, book format, and I really, I like to support the official release of things, so now that I have, like, I'm an adult with some expendable cash, I like to support authors and stuff that I really like, because everybody deserves to get paid. And I like their work, so I'm gonna show them that I like it in the best way I can, which since I currently can purchase it, I will. I forgot what I was, oh, yeah. I had something I had to say, but I forgot it. Yeah, there we go. Maybe, I don't know. Um, in honor of the stream, I got my rat with me. Awesome. What's your rat's name? And is it one of the ones with the long tails, or is it a fluffy rat or a not so fluffy rat? I'm not really a rat fan, but if it looks enough like a guinea pig, I think I could, you could convince me. Right, I don't know where I am, but there's something glowing over there. His name Socks, black and white, smooth fur. Okay, if he wasn't a smooth boy, I'm sure your rat is a lovely person. I'm sorry, a lovely rat. But I'm anti short-haired rats. They intimidate me. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about them. But I would probably look at it and I might pet it if I saw it in person. But if I saw a picture, I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little prejudiced against rats. But scruff it up, make the hair look fluffy, and I'll be like, yeah, that's adorable. But I've seen people train rats, and that's always pretty impressive. I had a teacher in middle school that had a rat that she would like had trained to sit on her shoulders while she was teaching, and I thought that was neat. I'm done goofaroonieing again. Okay, so where am I supposed to be going? Let's see the map. Wait, what buttons? The map! Map, where are you? Okay, that's not the map. This is the map. Okay, so I am where I need to be, apparently. Okay, no. Very neat little guys. I've never, like, when I was little, I had a bunch of hamsters. And I really liked them. And my favorite, like, I don't want to say I had a favorite hamster, but I do want to, because I loved all my hamsters, but definitely the hamster that I had that made the biggest impact, the most, not my favorite hamster, because all my hamsters were good, but the friendliest, the one that was, made the most impact in my life and other people's lives was my little guy. His name was Greyback. He was a Russian dwarf hamster, and he might have been a winter white. I know that those two are technically the same breed, but one of them is more likely to, like, winter whites and Russian dwarfs look identical from my understanding, but one of them sometimes, like, its hair shifts a little bit, but not enough to really warrant being called a winter white. But Greyback, in the summer he was gray, in the winter he was slightly brown. But this little guy, he was precious. He was roughly yay big, and he would sit on he would sit in my hand, like, really cute. He would sit on my shoulder and just sit there, so I could go for a walk with Greyback on my shoulder, and he would just chill, and it was adorable. He also was very good about staying on me. The thing that was the funniest is he had a little hamster ball that he would run around in, right? And so when he ran in it, he most of the time hamsters would just run into walls and stuff as they're rolling around in their hamster ball, but not Greyback. Greyback used to do that, but he learned, he evolved, he got stronger. So when he was about to run into a wall, he would skeet backward, like he would either go like backwards with his whole body, so he would do like the sharpest pivots on in his ball running around, or he would do a flip. So he instead of bumping into the wall and then flipping like that, he would flip prematurely and then go in the opposite direction so that he wouldn't run into walls, and it was pretty impressive to watch. Uh, he also, like, this he was the cutest hamster, very cute little guy. Hamsters are such sadistic little goofs. Why would you say that? Fun fact: rats can giggle, but humans can't hear them. Huh? I did not know that. But like Greyback was pretty cute. But Greyback had a brother, and I don't know. Apparently, this isn't the same with all hamsters, like all different types. But with this particular, with the two that I had, if you have two that are in the same litter and you have no females, they won't get territorial. And so we got two little guys. We had Harry and Greyback, and they were BFFs. But Harry, so Greyback was like a really friendly little guy. He was chill. If he got out of his cage, all we had to do was close the door and put food on the other side of the door. And in the morning, he'd just be sitting there like, please feed me. Please feed me. I'm very hungry. Please feed me. But Greyback, so that was Greyback. But Harry, the other one that we had, was a menace. Like, I say this with all of my affection. He was a menace. He somehow figured out how to squeeze through the bars of the cage and escape. He also figured out how to open the door of the cage. So we had one of those little plastic ones that has the little uh what is it? The little wire. So there was a door in the front that had the wire, and then it had a little tube that went up, and the top of it had a little plastic piece and a little clasp that you would undo that was plastic. So basically what Harry did is he chewed through the plastic clasp at the top so he could just go boop, pop his head out and escape, and we'd be like, where'd Harry go? So we called him Harry Houdini. His name was originally not supposed to be Harry Houdini, but that just is how it worked out. And so we ended up having to this hamster weighed like nothing. He was the tiniest little guy. The amount of strength this hamster had to open that thing was insane. But we ended up having to put like multiple books on like dictionaries, not chapter books, dictionaries on top of the top of the cage so Harry wouldn't get out. Eventually, it got to a point where Harry escaped and we never saw him again. And we all assumed for years that Harry had gotten out, and gotten out into the outside and was living his best life out there. However, that's not what happened. About 5 years after Harry's last escape, his last Houdini attempt, we were moved. So the hamster cages were in our basement for context, right? And we were moving our some furniture down there, and we moved a couch, and suddenly a whole bunch of seeds start coming out, right? And so we moved the couch. Seeds come pouring out like a miniature rain shower, except it's hamster food. So my parents are just like, what the heck is happening? We had no pets or no hamsters for years, right? We flip the couch over and we open it up and see that the hamster had chewed a hole in the bottom of the couch after taking that so some couches have the stuffing, right? But before the stuffing they have like a little like a screen thing. So he had chewed chewed through the screen thing, and in the stuffing of the interior of the couch, he had made himself a little hamster mansion. He had stolen food from the other hamster's cage and like stockpiled it. And we don't know how long this hamster lived after escaping, but we think it had to have been at least a couple years. It was insane. But when we opened up the couch, we expected to find like the hamster skeleton or like the dead hamster in there. No, we never found the hamster. So we know that he was living for a hot moment in the bottom of the couch, but we never found out if he got out of the house, if he escaped into the wild and was like living his life out there. We don't know. We definitely like we so before the hamster when we had the hamsters, our basement wasn't finished off. But when we were moving a couple years after Greyback died, we were moving stuff and then we finished off the basement. So we would have had to have found this hamster's corpse somewhere if he was in our basement. But we never found him. And we still to this day have no idea where Harry Houdini went. A single Harry Potter book would have been so much better. Actually, hilariously, they were named after Harry Potter characters because it was during my Harry Potter phase. And I did put the Harry Potter books on it, but the problem with the ones that I have was that the covers were too smooth, and the hamster could when he pushed up, he would prop it, and like he didn't have to exert much strength to knock the Harry Potter books over because of how like the way that the covers of the versions I had were. So the little the paper covers were just really smooth, and he just would have to prop it and get it at the angle, and then boom. So we used a dictionary that we had that was like 1,000 something pages and had like a more of a canvassy, like gritty fixture, so if it got adjusted out of way, you couldn't push it at the right angle to knock it over, because this hamster was smart. I feel like this is the time to talk about Delinquent Hamsters. It's possibly my favorite animation. What is Delinquent Hamsters? I feel like... No, I have no idea what Delinquent Hamsters is. What bizarre way did your hamster die? Greyback died in his sleep, I think. Harry, we don't know what happened to him. Yeah. I had a couple other hamsters, but one of them had an infection and died, and the other one got some type of disease that he caught from the first one that got an infection and died, which was really sad. It's a Japanese Flash anime. I will look into Delinquent Hamsters. Oh crud. Okay, so I accidentally activated something on Mario. I picked up the remote and things happened. So I need 4 more. This is where I am. This is where I need to be. Okay, I guess I do need to go down here. This area that I kept falling earlier. Movement. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know what it is, but like this weather, I love it, but it gives me a runny nose, and I don't know why. But I can't, after getting sick like a few weeks ago, I can't seem to blow my nose like a normal person. It doesn't come out of my nose. It just comes out of like my throat, and it's awful, and I'm sorry about that. So if I turn away, that's what I'm doing. I'm just blowing my nose in the weirdest way possible. Okay. As a rodent enjoyer, I highly recommend it. I will check out Delinquent Hamsters. Oh, have any of you seen Molcar, the guinea pig animation, that's like little guinea pig shorts about the guinea pigs that are also cars. That is cute. I watched it with my mom, who is an avid guinea pig enjoyer. She agrees, it's cute. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm here where I need to be. Can I go down now? Oh yeah, that's right. I triggered a fight and then I couldn't finish it. And I died. That's right. That's what happened. Let me... Wait. I will pull it up. Give me a sec. This show. Pooey Pooey Molcar. It's about little guinea pigs that are a world in which guinea pigs are also cars. Right? And it's pretty cute. One of my favorite, it's like stop motion, but it's stop motion, and they use little sewn guinea pigs for it. And I think one of the best things about it is all of the squeaks that the guinea pigs do are they recorded actual guinea pig squeaking. And yeah, guinea pigs that are okay, I feel kind of obligated. You guys seem uncultured. I kind of need to educate you. And I am currently playing, for the person who asked. It's not like the Cars movie. Okay, hopefully my channel won't get... I won't get copyright striked for this, because I'll make it fair use. I'll pause it every 3 seconds to talk about Guinea pig lore. Let me find it. I have an episode saved, I think. Do I not? Molcar. No! I deleted the episode. Dang it. I don't have them anymore. But the premise is... Hello. Like, it will be good, not sober. It's really cute. So the world is exactly the same, except all cars are guinea pigs. Yeah, Molcar. Molcar. You know what? Let me see if I can find it. Let's pull up an episode of it, and I'll talk. I promise I'll talk. Let's see. Okay, here it is. So, okay. I don't know if that's audible or not, but let's see. Is it audible? Let's find out. You know what? Even if it's not, there you go. There you got your little guys. There they go. He's munching. And it's just, this is just such a good feel good anime. Each episode's approximately 2 to 3 minutes long, and they're all like this. Every episode is incredible. Look at them go! And yeah, this is Pewee Molcar. This part makes me like this part. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but like this part right here gets me emotional. Look at him! Yeah, yeah. So this is Pewee Molcar. So I hope you understand now. Watching Evil at work. Do you think I'll get fired? I don't know. I think I'm pretty safe for work. A new challenger has joined Nintendo's lawyers. Don't even joke about that. So yeah, that's Pewee Molcar. I don't know if any of the audio was audible, but it doesn't matter. Go watch it in your own time if you haven't already seen it. I somewhere have a Molcar. I have to get my Nendos out. So I have a little collection of like figures, if you can kind of see it out there. They all got bathed and dusted. And I will put them back out eventually, but I do have a Molcar one. I have the little guy, the little the thief accomplice Molcar, and he came with a little bandana around his eyes. Yeah, you will 1000% like delinquent hamsters. It's the same kind of thing. Okay, yes, that is my definitely sounds like something I'd be into then. If it's anything like Molcar. Okay, so here we are. Alright, I feel like I've already gone through here. No, yes, I've already done this area. Okay, well we're gonna go back. I got an Android Breath of the Wild link. Cool. I have Mahora's Mask link. I know I mispronounced that. I'm sorry. Somewhere. But oh, speaking of Nendos, I'm really excited. I pre-ordered, did my very first Nendoroid pre-order. I pre-ordered the Alucard one as soon as it was available, and apparently he's coming early. So I'm so excited. That's why I'm dusting and cleaning all my Nendo collections so that Alucard has a nice little home. They are hamsters. They are Japanese high school delinquents. That sounds amazing. I will 100% be watching that. But yeah, so the best Nendo ever. Let me show you a picture of. Wait, let me I know I keep getting distracted, but yeah. So I've never Mahora. Is that Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really used to Spanish pronunciations. I live in an area where a lot of like people have J in their name and it's pronounced H, so I mentally just assumed that was a Spanish name and called it Majora. I'm sorry. All right, okay. Where is he? Okay, so here he is. If I can find a picture of the Nendo. All right, so I'm not gonna show you mine, but he should be coming before in the next couple of within the next couple of weeks. But I ordered this bad boy. Look at him. Oh, you can't see him. Look at him. This is the best Nendoroid ever. I have been no, I can't really stress how big of a deal this is to me. I have been waiting for the the official Alucard Nendo since I was in probably 8th grade. So I'm so excited. The only thing that he lacks, which I wish he had, was his little hat. But you know what? He doesn't need a little hat. He's already perfect. Anyway, back to Mario. I keep getting distracted. And I'm assuming, I think that the chat is lagging on my end, and I don't know why, but it does this sometimes. So I think this is the one. All Might 1 to me looks pretty cool. Van Helsing? No, like from Helsing. The manga and anime series. Okay, no, I've already done this one. I've already done. Dang it! I need to get out. I've already done this area. The chat has a long delay. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Some days it's like 10 seconds. Some days it's 2 minutes. So when you see this in 2 minutes, I'm aware that the chat has a delay, and I don't know how to fix it. Knit him a hat. I I might. I might make him a hat. It wouldn't be the same, but I might make him a felt hat. That would be good practice. Yeah, that's who I meant. Yeah. Yeah, the Alucard from Castlevania got an Nendoroid, but they used his cartoon design, not his superior video game design. Okay. I've already been here, haven't I? Haven't I already been here? Yeah, no, I've already been here. I'm not coming back. Why does this keep happening? I've already been to the Snowy Mountain. I don't need to go back to the Snowy Mountain. Okay, so we've gone there. Let's see. Wait. Only one more barrier, but where? Okay, I'm gonna try the one that's got a dark. That's dark. Maybe this will be it. Let's see what's up over here. I've already been in here. No. Okay, so that one's dark. So maybe the ones that have light. The light one is the one I need to go to. Alright, let's try this guy. Is this the last one? I should have done these in order, but I was stupid and didn't. I've already done this one. Okay, well. Okay, so. Where does the game want me to go? Alright, so what's in this one? This is where I just was. Wait, is this the same Snowy Mountain? We'll find out. We'll find out. I know that I had gone somewhere with they're seals. They're not rabbits. They are seals, and they are snug for the winter. Okay, so I think this might be because I know that I got here last time I streamed this, but I'm assuming I think this might be it because there was a boss fight. Okay, here we go. All right, there they are. Now I gotta do a stupid accent and read this. Hoya hoya hoya! We got the frosted cake. Yuck! The boss man is sure fussy about cake. Reckon we got him the best one though. And now I must fight this dude. Okay, I do remember how to fight him, I think. Okay, so he's going to throw his things. Okay. Alright, well, I thought I knew how to do this, and I know... I did it! Oh no! Yeah, suddenly 7 people. I don't know. I always imagined them being Scottish. I don't know. They look like they're from 1920s New York. So I'm gonna act like they're from 1920s New York. Is my New York accent good? No. Absolutely not. But I can pretend I know what I'm doing. But with the amount of times that I'm going to die, that'll give me enough opportunities to practice my New York accent to get it good. Alright. So I'm gonna read it again. Yuck. Yeah. We got the frosted cake. The boss man is sure fussy about cake. Reckon we got him the best one though. Okay, 1930s gangster New York is what I meant. Pre-World War II New York. Oh, crud. Chicago accent. After a certain point, the accents are all the same. I'm not gonna read it again. So if he says something after I kick his butt, I'll read that. But I'm not gonna embarrass myself further. Yo. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm going full goofy, but sometimes you need to go full goofy. I can cut. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. No, you know what? You know what? When I win, I will. I will try to do a Mickey Mouse accent. But you know how like you always have to have that line that gets you in character. I have to say, "Hiya, fellas! Has anyone seen?" I can't. I can't do. No. I gotta like get into the mindset where I'm not laughing at myself to pull it off. But I can kind of do a Mickey Mouse voice. It's not a good one, but it's recognizably that's what I'm doing. Okay, am I supposed to jump on him while he's doing that? I think I am. I think I am. Okay, no, I just avoid him. I just avoid him. Speaking of that time, I just listened to a podcast on Ma Barker. The best boss archetype is a girl boss and her adult sons. You know, I I can't say it, but there is an adult film that I'm pretty sure you can watch a PG clean without the adult content version of it on YouTube, where it's called Cockpit 2, and it's the sequel to the critically acclaimed movie Cockpit 1. And there is a they crash land their plane into the middle of the boonies, right? And because this movie has a plot, right? And so they crash land it in the middle of in the boonies, and this woman who is also the director, I might add, the actress is the director, and it's very obvious. Um, she is this very like aggressive maternal figure, and she and her sons are cannibals. But I don't know why that made that is the best version of that archetype I've seen. Also, I want to say that this the audience for this particular film for adults is gay men. So I did like that the only woman in it was the the leader of the gang of hoodlums. Well, they named it Cockpit 1 because they knew they were going to make Cockpit 2. It was planned out from the get-go. So they just didn't have the budget to have both sets available at the same time. Also, their plane set is really good. Like, it's one of the best low-budget plane sets I've ever seen. And I don't say that like ironically. I genuinely think that they did a really good job on the sets for that. But no, don't take the don't watch the movie uh if you don't want a good laugh, because it's I like to watch low budget films for the laughs. Okay, okay, I can jump on his head again. Oh my gosh, I keep missing. Oh no. Okay. Shucks, guys. I'm not gonna try to do. I can't do the not the Mickey Mouse voice. Not under these conditions. All right, I'm gonna just shush for a second so I can go pro gamer mode and stop being a game journalist. Right. Ready to see some epic gameplay? Because I'm about to demonstrate. Oh, sorry. Demonstrate my true power. Get ready. Gotta sit up, right? Alright, we got. Okay. Alright, no damage finish. Let's go. Why is he jumping so high? Okay. No! Come back! This music's also way too intense for what's going on. For this goofy stuff. There we go. No damage. There we. Incredible. Look at what I can do when I put my mind to it. Oh, he had no words after I kicked his butt. You got a moon. And in we go. The Bound Bowl Grand Prix. Oh, Grand Prix. That's how that's pronounced. The X is silent. Why is he jumping so high? He's a rabbit. Shush. Okay, so now what's this bloke gotta say? The frosted cake got stolen, so for now the racing prize is a multi-moon. But you're too small to race with us, mustache man. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm about to kick your butts. What you don't know is that what I make up for size, what I lack in size, I make up in speed and agility. One could say I'm min-maxed. Let's go. That's right, you fat seal. That was mean of me. Okay. One racer won't come out of the waiting room. What's taking so long? It's gonna be me. I'm gonna I'm gonna steal that person's seal suit and wear it like a second skin. Gonna steal all their blubber. What's going on over here? Aha! I found something. Up they go! Oh no, this poor baby's oh my gosh. Look at those toes. Ugh. Good lords. Race, I don't want it. The other races are too serious. I don't stand a chance. If someone else wanted to race, they would be welcome to take my place. I'm not racing. I'm not ever leaving this spot. Okay, so I guess I have to race for him. What a surprise. The Grand Prix of Mario in it? Oh. What a plot twist. Okay. And let me know. Oh, crud. The audio isn't working. There we go. Now the audio is working. Sorry about that. I turned it down earlier for some reason. Oh, for Pewy Pewy Molcar. But now it's turned up. That should work better. Let me know if it's too loud or if we're still having... I'm gonna steal that seal skin and wear it like a second skin. Reminds me of a movie called Walrus Man. I don't know what Walrus Man is, but if it's anything like that, that sounds terrifying and I don't want to see it. Okay. We need one more race. It's gonna be me. I'm gonna race. Who do I talk to? Oh, I see what must be done. I understand now. So I have to... Let me talk to him again. Let's see what's up. He's not wasting. He's at... Okay, so what if I just go out the door I came in through? And they'll think I'm him. If I leave out of the champions room, they'll be like, oh, that's the champion. Because they've never seen him before. So how will they know it's not me? Let's do it. Let's see if this works. Your champion has emerged. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, well, this way to go back. To explain it simply, a man sews another man's legs together, and I think like sews his body into a suit to make him look like a walrus and made of no, that's a, no, not a fan. That is not my cuppa. Okay, how do I start bulking up? I want to race with them. Okay, maybe I go to the store and get something to make me look bulky. Okay, so how do I bulk up? How do I get big enough to race with the big boys? It does sound like parade music. Right. I've talked to everybody. Is there something I'm missing? Snowline circuit. What is this? What is this? Why is there a furry in the wall? Oh, did you guys hear about that furry hacker group that hacked into, I'm sorry, the self-proclaimed gay furry hacker group, I forgot to mention that part, who hacked into one of the nuclear facilities and said that they wouldn't give they would leak a bunch of like personal information if the government didn't start looking into making cat girls real. I can't take Mario seriously in that snowsuit. He looks like he's in a daycare. Can you ever take him seriously? I mean, aside from aside from that one, what's it called? The city outfit. The mobster looking outfit. I don't think any of his outfits have been something you could. Okay. Please, I don't wanna. Okay, we've already. I understand. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Okay. I understand. Okay, I can do it. I can race now. I'm a bulky boy. I'm a big boy. The prize will be a multi-moon. Are you ready to race now? Yeah, I'm ready to race. It's been a while since we've had a race, so we'll start with some training. Of course Mario's a furry. He's been wearing animal ears for decades. Has he really? I thought it was just a decade. Was he ever a furry prior to Super 3D World? I understand. Okay, I can do the real thing. Let's. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's start the race. Oh, we had a Tanuki suit in the earlier games too. Oh, I was unaware of this. I didn't know this lore. So it was just natural. Okay, I gotta work on this race. I'm really bad at these speed challenges. Okay, wait. Let me get my bearings. Why am I still in 4th place? What is... No. No. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. What am I doing wrong? No, I'm in 3rd place. He has a frog suit? Wait a second. No, I gotta look this up. I have never heard of Mario frog suit. What is this? Sweet mother of God. I could have lived my entire life without seeing this. What is this from? When does this appear? I am filled with disgust. No. No. Not a fan. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Think like a seal, bounce like a seal? Okay, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna think like a seal and bounce like a seal. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Let's start the race. Okay, I'm thinking like a seal. I am the seal. I am the sealiest seal. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. You guys don't deserve that trophy. I'm the reason this race is even happening. I should have won by default. No. 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 Who are these people coming out of the woodwork? What the? Absolutely not. No. No. My trophy. I need it more than you. What are you gonna do with those things? Eat them? No. Okay, I gotta concentrate. No. Down. 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 I'm a seal. I'm a seal. Yep. Seal. Bounce. Bounce. Yes! Oh, yeah. Okay, I did it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm enjoying my victory a little too much. Okay, I did it. I became the roundest seal. What a race! You were like a supersonic snowman! Your prize is a multi-moon. Oh, yahoo! See, I might seem like I'm bad at video games, but that's because I'm multitasking. When I put my brain to it, I can sometimes be pretty good. Not all the time. Oh shoot, I'm rolling. But sometimes I can be pretty okay. Okay, I got it. I did the thing. That is the first time I have ever successfully done a Mario race in any of these 3D platformers correctly within the first 3 tries. Okay. So, do I go back to my ship? I think I'm... collected enough power moons. Okay. So I think I pushed the little button. Whooping back to the ship. Okay. Here we go. Wait, I gotta throw my hat at this. Alright, and once we get in here, I can change Mario's outfit so he doesn't look like an overgrown child. You're welcome. I will make Mario look like an adult. The Odyssey is powered up. Yay! Okay, so I guess I gotta go to the water area. You know how much I hate water areas. Now we can head to the Seaside Kingdom. Let's chase down Bowser. I like how it gave me an option earlier as to which one I wanted to go to, but unfortunately I have to go to both. So why even give me the option? Kinda sussy. He's gonna teach me how to play the game. I will make Mario look like an adult, famous last words. Well, little do you know, I'm actually something of an artiste. Photoshop exists, and so do these hands, which I can create art with. Oh, speaking of... Oh, I know it is. Lucky for you all, my collection of cursed art is in my desk, and I have an architect desk that lifts up, so I'd have to remove my screen to access anything in it. So I won't be showing something cursed for every time I die. Not this. We're not doing another cringe stream. I apologize. Maybe at another time. I know that you guys really wanted more cringe streams. Mario has tea with a ghost in a hat? Yeah. I do like how the controls haven't really changed all that much from older games. So if I know how to play Super Mario Galaxy, I can play pretty much any 3D Mario platformer, and I think that's pretty cool. Seaside Kingdom. The glass is half empty. Oh no, he's got that big straw. I like his little hat though. The little hat is very cute. Okay. Time to mess- oh god. Oh sweet mother of lord, what are you wearing? Bubbling used to be a beautiful resort until that fail creature showed up. Just look at him guzzling out of our treasure sparkle water. Won't you help us put a stop to him? Maybe I will. Okay, so... Look, Bowser Prince. Which way did he go? Okay, so he went this way. Wow, what kind of monster would desecrate our beloved fountains? Yes, I can tell from this sign that Bowser was definitely here. Wait, what must you say? That button is the key to restoring our precious fountains. Okay, so wait a second. Is this game just a mech game? Okay. Okay, wait a second. I can do this. Alrighty. Okay, wait a sec. This guy's on the... I can survive. I'll live. Why can't I get all the way up there? Do the newer Mario games still have the glitches? I have no idea. Like, what kind of glitches are we talking about? Like, Mario going through his glitching through things? Are you talking about, like, game-changing, game-altering glitches? Like, or, I'm sorry, game-breaking glitches. I will become a fish if it's the last thing I do. Look at him go! Look, I love this. Look at how he wiggles. This is very cute. Like, I don't like that my fish has a mustache on it, but I can pretend Mario's face is not on the fish. That makes it infinitely better. Okay, that's hefty cute. Maybe the water areas really aren't so bad after all. I lied. Backwards long jump? Wait, what? Is that where you do a long jump and then you... What is backwards long jump? Is Super Mario 64 also Super Mario Sunshine? They got little pirate hats on! Okay, I gotta pillage. One sec. Goom Squad! Goom Squad! Goom Squad, okay. Okay, okay. Why am I doing this? Reasons unknown. Worth it. Okay, so we got the Goom Squad. Are there any more of them? I need more of them. I need a Goom army. What if I throw myself into the sea? Okay, that's not... doesn't work. Okay. Good to know. Good to know that the Gooms cannot survive the depths. Definitely not what I wanted. And once again, dying. No, Mario 64 is the first 3D one. I have not played Mario 64. Maybe one of these days I can play... I don't have that one, but I do have Mario Sunshine. And I can, possibly attempt Sunshine. I started it a hot moment ago and never actually finished the game. Boy, my one thing I didn't like about Sunshine, I'm sorry for changing the topic, I just don't know anything about 64. But I didn't like how all of Sunshine took place on the beach, and I'm not a beach fan per se. And there's just no variety in the levels. Wait a second. What is this? Keep. What does that mean? If you're looking for the beach house, it's just over there. Thank you. That was very sweet of you. With every slurp, our sparkle water drains. Oh! Oh! I get it now! I get it! They're French! They're French! In 64, they didn't put a speed limit on Mario in reverse, so you can jump backwards and constantly build speed. You can phase through walls. Oh my god. That sounds incredible. But I just realized the snails are French because escargot. Escargon. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Kirby or the Kirby anime. Shush. But escargon is French. The snails are French. So we've got to talk with a French accent. I can't do a French accent. If only I had... Let me try that. Oui. If only I had some flowers to water and get... That's not French. How do I French? What is a... Bonjour. This is... Okay, I'm trying to like figure out what a French accent sounds like without listening to one. Apologies to all the French people. I'm trying really hard. that's racist? French sail? No, the French are not a race. They are a nationality. Therefore, I'm not saying anything racist. By identifying that their little hats are what people commonly associate with French, and they got the little striped shirts that are also commonly associated with French. I can't do a French accent, but just... Welcome aboard. We have fabulous new products for you to try. I can't do it. I can't do the French accent. Okay. Oh, guys. Guys, I have to. I gotta equip it. Change now. Okay, I'm wearing the pirate outfit. Oh, heck yeah. He still looks like a child. Not gonna lie, Mario's still looking a little bit petite. Why do short kings always suffer like this? You know what? Mario's proof that short kings really can get the girl. So here we go. In other news, I've been editing stuff. You might have noticed that my uploads have not been happening as frequently as usual. Fear not, it's because I'm working on two very big projects, and I say very big, they're probably not going to end up that big. But both of them are a minimum 25 minutes long. And I just, like, have a lot of difficulty. I'm trying really, really hard not to work on anything else while editing these. And so you'll probably, but they've been a pain in the butt to edit. But I have all of the audio. Oh crud, here we go, here we go. I didn't make it quick enough. So it's been editing's really fun. Let me put it like that. Editing's really fun. For every, let's say you record something that's, you record 30 minutes of footage, right? It's gonna take, like, I don't want to say 30 hours. It's gonna take at least 10 hours to edit that 30 minutes of footage. No, okay. Depending on how you go about it. The way I edit, the way I record things, I have the second part of that scripted already, but I really don't want to get into editing that and recording all the stuff until I finish my other projects that I've been working on for a while. I have a full plan, but it's very difficult for me, at least, when, for one of my things, I have to create literally every single visual asset. You will understand what I mean when you see it. But usually when I'm making memes, right, I will use stuff from anime and stuff. For all intents and purposes, I don't want to say I'm animating, that's giving myself way too much credit, but I have to edit a crap ton of visuals. Like, every character that I put in this meme, those of you who are in on it, please don't spoil it. It might have been hinted before, it might not have. I don't remember, but I have to edit every single character thing. Oh, that's how I get up here. On my, like, every frame of every character. And it's fun. It's fun. I also had to make... I kind of wanna share what I'm doing, but at the same time, I don't want to spoil it. But I will say that it involves me having any meme that I've ever made, for those of you who have, like, followed my channel for a while, any meme that I've ever made that involves, like, text at the bottom of it, like text, those take forever. those take an exceedingly long amount of time. The Space Sleuth edit actually did not take that long because that was probably the shortest one out of. Actually, no, that one actually took a while. That took a while, but the the one where something a fateful first encounter, that video didn't actually take forever because every word of it was scripted. So like the two of us were reading off of a script for the whole thing, and yeah, there was a little ad lib in here and there, but when I could just copy and paste from the script to it, and that wasn't too bad. But the one I'm doing now was entirely scripted, but it's 30 something minutes long. Like it's 30 something minutes long, and I tried to figure out how to use a Vocaloid for parts of it, which that's part of what's been taking it so long. I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to use a Vocaloid voice for this part. And then I can't, so I just used text to speech and just pretended it sounded good. But, long story short, I had to make. You know what? I'm just gonna. You guys get a sneak. I'm not gonna play any of it. You don't get to hear any of the audio, but I will give you a sneak peek of what I've been working on. And I have two different things I've been working on. One of them is another like a fan dub thing that's stupid, and was like a really haha. This is gonna be really funny. And then I started actually editing it, and it's taking forever. And at this point, I've had too many. When I get people to do like voice acting and stuff for me, I feel really guilty if I don't get it out quickly. So I'm like, oh yeah, I got these people to like donate their voices. They sat down and recorded themselves saying stupid things for a meme, and I've been sitting on these audio recordings for literal months. Like I'm and granted, it's taken. Granted, I have been traveling a fair bit. I did get the flu, and then I traveled some more, and I had people come over, relatives and friends, family friends come and visit. Okay, he doesn't want to. I don't know what's happening on my screen. Alright, but yeah, so I've been really working on that. I also have another project that I've been working on for oh shoot. I have another like project that I've been working on for like 2 years now, and part of the reason it's not done is because it's like one of those, oh here's this, oh crud. Oh no! I froze! Dang nabbit. Oh, okay. Is everything going? Are we working again? Okay. Sorry. But, long story short, it's something, it was supposed to be like a funny, maybe 5-minute long rant video, and it turned into something that it actually involved a lot of extensive research, and, yeah. Anywho, Mario. Alright, so I need to get up on this tower. Can't handle this, so I can't have my video editor open and PowerPoint, or not PowerPoint, and this and the internet. Oh crud! No! No! Shoot! Shoot! Okay, well. I hope. I think it froze again. Everything on my taskbar is gone. So I don't know what's going on. YOLO. Yay. Alright. So I closed all my background applications. Woohoo! Alright. Yeah, so Mario here. Maybe if it doesn't die, I might pull up and just show you the hell that I've been going through. And note that this is, what I'm going to show you is like one of like 5 different editing files. How do I get that? But the MIDI Legend of Galactic Heroes theme parody thing was an inevitable outcome of this project I'm working on, which is really silly, really goofy. Hello, Smile. Hi. I do not speak. I think that's Russian. So, and I don't think I can copy and paste that to text-to-speech right now, or else my computer will freeze. So if somebody wants to tell me what that says, that'd be cool. Otherwise, I will pretend it's not there. Newt Newt. Sleep tight. I'm not sleeping. I'm assuming the person in chat who said that they were going to bed is going to bed. Okay. Let's see. Mario here doing Mario things. He's Mario. To climb the lighthouse, you must first dive deep into this underwater tunnel. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Frenchman. Yay. Alright. Down we go. Hopefully we won't have any more technical issues. No, I need some of that. I need some of that good juice. I will say that they've made the underwater areas so much easier by being able to just become a fish. Like, that's part of the reason I hated underwater levels in previous Mario games, because I hate having to look for water every 2 feet. Or, I'm sorry, not water, air. Very frustrating. Okay, I don't know why this is glowing, but it's glowing, and we're just gonna ignore it. No, I want to become you, fish. Okay, how do I go down? There we go. So... Oh, there's 100 of those in this area. This is another big area. So the area with the city area might not be the largest one in this game, is what I'm seeing. Alrighty, down we go. I think this is right. Is this where I came from? Oh, yeah, okay, back up here. Into the tunnel. Woohoo! We did it. We did the Yahoo. Okay, so I don't know. I'll pull up the other thing when we get to a point where I don't know if it's still frozen because I know there's a lag. So let me know if the stream is working again. And I will show you the hell that I've created for myself. So I hit a button. Where to now? Pop, 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 pop. Okay, so this is where I came from, right? Right, that's where I was. So, unfortunately, the underwater area is a lot bigger than it needs to be, which sucks. Also, I forgot to say, happy belated Thanksgiving, all of you Americans. Yeah, happy belated Thanksgiving. I tried to make a pumpkin pie, and it looked really pretty, and then my dad bit into it, and apparently I forgot to put the sugar in it, so it tasted really bad. Ocean trenched west. All these things just follow me around. Cute. I love being followed around. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, no, I'm hatless! Okay. I don't like how that exploded. What is this? Is this our first? You know, I just realized that this game doesn't actually, unlike every other Mario game I played, it doesn't utilize mushrooms in any way. I don't think I've seen a single mushroom power-up in this game so far. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm assuming it's working again. Hello, and or welcome back. Mario almost died, but that's okay. He dies almost every day of his life. So this is normal Mario behavior. Okay, so it says we're having technical difficulties again. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's going wrong. I'm not sure if it's probably my internet or something. I don't know. This is probably a bad time. Usually when I stream, there's not really anybody else, like, in the area that's on their computer, but I'm streaming in the afternoon on a Saturday right now, so yes, we're bound to have some connection issues as me and the neighbors fight over Wi-Fi. But it's mine. I want the Wi-Fi. It's my Wi-Fi. Oh wow. Okay, let's see if this works the way I think it works. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I only have a limited supply. A limited supply of water. I think if I land here... Okay, so... Okay, so we like the lava hot springs. Okay, very cool. That stuff. Alright, well, back up we go. Upsy daisy! Okay, so I have to land on the water in this thing to make it to refresh it, to hydrate it. Interesting. I have to do this without dying. Without dying is the hardest part. Okay. Let's see. No! Why is it covered like this? What did I do wrong? Well, jumping into my death. Incredible. Incredible. Alright. So, as I was saying before, technical issues. Oh, crud. Mario's frozen. Mario's frozen. Mario is frozen. Okay. So there we go. As I was saying before, technical difficulties, I will show you the hell I've created for myself, i.e. why it's been taking me so long to make stuff. Okay, so this project right here, let me show you. I'm not gonna play any of it, but it is 35 minutes long, roughly, and I have to animate a bunch of awful crap in it. Yeah. So I had to create a whole user interface, and it's been rough. Yeah. So that's one of my two projects that I've created for myself that have been like I love editing, but sometimes when you're looking at the same thing, it's really difficult to just do the whole thing, especially if it's a giant project. I like to split down my projects into proportions, but if it's for this particular one, the whole thing is like, it's very, I can't really split it into parts easily. So that's been fun. I also have, usually I'll have like 5 different editing files for something, and then, I'll have 5 different editing files for something and then put them all together at the end of the process. But with that particular thing that I have, it's been more difficult. I also have a video that's another one that's going to be like 30 minutes long. I know you guys don't like the 30-minute long videos, but unfortunately I've had like a couple that I just whatever. Yeah, they're gonna happen. They're just, I'm not making them for you, I'm making them for me. And one of them is an obligatory thing. The other one was something that was kind of requested on this channel. And I was like, you know what, I could do that. And I kind of started it as a joke. And I'm at the point where I have to finish it. I've already gotten other people involved. It's not just me goofing around here. Long story short, editing is hard. Oh, no! Okay. So what's the audio? Oh, if I do this, I can just get rid of all of it really quickly. What was the other button? No! Why do I keep dying? Shoot. Okay, maybe it's not destined to be. I don't even know how I get that thing over there. You know what? You know what? Yeah, I used my invincibility frames. Take that, Bowser. That'll show you. Bowser, more like Wowzer. What are some older animes you recommend? Okay. Let's see. How would you define older? Like, are we talking, like older as in 90s, 80s, or anything pre 2000s, or would like mid 2000s be considered older? Like depending on how you define older, my answer will change. If 90s and prior, there's some anime that's really good, but as someone who has forced myself with friends to watch every first episode that's airing this season, there is so much that's airing that it's really difficult to find the good stuff. I would recommend, if you want to like watch something newer that's currently airing, I know that's not the question, but this season, the two that are the most interesting to me were are besides the rap one, because you all know I love me a good rap anime. Hypno Miggy and Dali's pretty good, and whatever the one that's called something Detective Ron is pretty good. Okay, but like older anime we're talking. Okay, I have a lot. Give me a sec. So we're talking older anime. I'm just gonna list off some of the ones that I enjoyed. Some of them are more obscure than others. Blackjack. If you've never seen Blackjack, I highly recommend it. It has a beautiful 90s anime that is an anime that's beautiful in the 90s. The one downside to the 90s anime is that it does not maintain the original art style of the original, what's his name? Gosh darn it, I'm trying to remember what the... It doesn't maintain Tezuka's art style, which is the biggest critique people have had of it, but I think it's really good. And the art style they did use is very pretty. So I would recommend... I don't know why not Bowser. I don't know why Mario is freezing again, but whatever. Yeah, so this season, the good stuff is Miggy and Dali and something Detective Ron. If you type in Ron, it's the anime that comes up. His name's Ron, right? So that one's pretty good. Last season, I think the best one from last season was Undead Girl Murder Farce. That one was really good. Let me see. Let me just activate my anime list. So that one's really good. Okay, so I'm off the top of my head, older ones that I would recommend. Blackjack is older. The 90s one is good. There's also a early 2000s Blackjack anime, which, while the older one is better artistically and easier to get into if you're someone who likes darker aesthetic anime, the one from the mid-2000s is, in my humble opinion, the one that has more heart. So whereas they're both really good, like they're both really good in their own way, I would recommend Blackjack. Then I would recommend watching all of them, because all of the Blackjack shows are good. If you want to see something goofy, there's a 2015 Young Blackjack anime, which is the funniest shit I've ever seen. It has a Metal Gear Solid fight scene. Oh, okay, so for context, and he will charge a ridiculous amount, and it's pretty good. The Young Blackjack anime, which is another one, I know it's not older, but it's set in the 60s. And when I say it's set in the 60s, I mean it's set in the 60s. And that came out in 2015, and the premise of that one is it's supposed to be Blackjack's college career, but he never actually goes to college. I think there's like 2 episodes where he's actually in the classroom. Instead of going to college, he finds all these creative ways to skip classes, and most of the ways involve doing things like, going to the Vietnam War, participating in the American Civil Rights Movement, punching a hippie in the face, fighting a guy who's basically a Metal Gear Solid boss with a scalpel. Blackjack is a really good series. The older, if you want the watch order, so the 90s one is the one that's realistic, like art styley. The 2000s one can be a little off-putting, but note that the original art that it's like based off of was done in the 60s. So it's a little goofier art style, but that one legitimately made me cry a lot while watching it. If you want to watch Blackjack, the 2000s one, I recommend after you finish that, there's a spin-off that's really good bad. It's really good bad in that it's really not great, but it's really funny. It's so bad that it's good. And it's really goofy. It's called Blackjack 21. So Blackjack 21 is a direct sequel to the mid 2000s Blackjack, and it is mid 2000s Blackjack for context is episodic. It's episodic, but it's like it's just the feel good, and they were like, you know what, this is too episodic, we need to give it a plot. So they gave it a plot, but the plot's really funny. It involves the mafia, and I recommend watching it because it's goofy. So that's one anime I'm thinking. More 90s stuff. So we have Blackjack. Just watch all the Blackjack, just all of it. Let me see. Let me look at my my bookshelf for reference. Rosa Versailles is from the 70s. It's pretty good. It was, if you watch Rosa Versailles, you will very much see where a lot of the inspiration for Reinhard came from Legend of Galactic Heroes. Rosa Versailles, the same team that worked on Rosa Versailles later worked on Sailor Moon, and I think the director is the person who worked on Utena, and if you don't have Utena on your list, if you haven't seen Utena, I highly recommend Revolutionary Girl Utena. It's weird. It's weird, but in a good way. So Rosa Versailles, definitely. Utena is kind of an acquired taste. It's a show. It's, if you like questioning things, it's like one of those anime that makes you feel like you're on another planet, in another alternate universe. I would recommend watching Utena. With that said, the same director who worked on Utena worked on an anime called Mawaru Penguin Drum, which I think was like late 2000s to maybe early 2010s. That one's also really good. The same director worked on Sarah Zenmai, which is another, I feel like I don't live on this planet anymore. He also worked, or he or she, I'm not sure the gender of this director, worked on one that's about lesbians. You know Attack on Titan? Imagine Attack on Titan, but instead of them trying to keep the Titans out, they're trying to keep out lesbian bears from space. That's another anime. Let me figure out what that one's called, because it's, I feel like it's called, let me look up. I'm gonna just show my little anime list. Let's see. Don't bully me. Okay, so let's go to sort things by score. So let's click Sarah Zamai, and then just trying to find the director. Is this the guy? I don't think this is the guy, but is he the same director? Let's see. I don't remember if it was the director or the art director, but we will find out. Okay, so looking. I think this might just be the main director. It might have been the writer. I'm not entirely sure. Staff. More staff. Let's see. Writer. I'm very bad with names. Okay, so is this the guy? Yes, here we go. Okay, so this anime, I dropped it, but I kind of want to pick it up because it was so ridiculous. So this is an anime called Yuri Bear Storm Love Bullet, and it is insane. So that's another anime that exists. Oh god. I've heard of Utena, but I haven't gotten into it yet. Utena, definitely good. If you wanna, like, okay, so Utena, my thing about Utena is, I feel like the first few episodes, like there's a plot, but at the same time there isn't, and then the plot seeps in. So if you want to, if you're interested in a slow burn, Utina's the kind of show for you. If you want to watch something that from the get-go is like 10 out of 10, that's probably not Utina. Like, it's definitely got some rewatch value in terms of the first episodes, but if you're watching it for the first time, you're just gonna be sitting there like it's not that it doesn't make sense. It's just very oh, this is very this is definitely a magical girl anime is what it kind of leads you to believe it is for the first few episodes. Well, this was a an interesting time to suddenly show up. Yeah, so Utina's good. Let's see. Let's go back to my little list. Why is BNA rated so highly on my list? I'm gonna leave it there, but whatever. Trying to find. Oh, if you've never seen School Rumble, it's from like the 2000s. That's probably the funniest anime comedy I've seen of all time. My personal thing with comedies that are anime, is that a lot of the times the humor is very punny and very like random lol haha. And I personally that is not a kind of humor I can vibe with. Maybe it's because I have ADHD, maybe it's a language thing, I don't know. But I have never found most lol haha anime funny. What I do find funny are some situational ones, and School Rumble is one of like almost every single joke, and it hits hard. I have never laughed that hard at an anime ever, before or after that. That is also one. I don't know if you are native English speakers or not, but back in the day, like we're not talking like the last 10 years, but like maybe the last 15 years ago, back when they used to dub anime, they used to do it in a way where the dub, where they would add more jokes to the dub. So a lot of times with things like Full Metal Panic, which is another one you should watch, which are based off of light novels, they had a lot of jokes in the light novel that they couldn't put in the anime itself because it takes so long for the Japanese to say a sentence. Like, it takes like twice as long for them to say the same thing in Japanese as it would take me to say it in English. Granted, I do ramble a lot, but you get what I'm saying. So, what they would do in older, like, up to I think 2015 might have been the last year they did this. They used to dub anime that were comedy, and the dub was superior. Don't at me. Just for comedy stuff. Because it enabled them, since it took not as long to say the same thing, it enabled them to fit in all of the jokes that were in the original source material that the anime was based off of in the English dub, that they weren't able to fit into the Japanese original release. And I would recommend, if you watch Full Metal Panic or School Rumble, to watch them dubbed, because they are able to do that. And the dubs are really good. The dubs are really good, and there's definitely a level of love and care that was put into the dubs. And the dubs have more jokes in them. Yeah. I don't know if you want any more anime recommendations. So older stuff. I'm thinking more older anime. Of course, Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I don't even need to say that one. Watch Legend of the Galactic Heroes. If you've never seen Legend of the Galactic Heroes, stop this video right now and go watch it, because go watch it. I'm assuming everybody's seen Berserk. Darker Than Black is pretty good. The first season, the second season is watchable. So there are some people that would argue the second season's the superior season. There are some people that wouldn't. I personally think that the second season isn't as good, but it's not terrible. If you haven't seen Darker Than Black, it is a movie from the early, or a TV show from the early 2000s. And the premise is the main character is basically Chinese Electric Batman. And the whole premise is everybody in this world where like different people have superpowers, I don't remember how they get them. But in exchange for your superpowers, you get some sort of obsessive compulsion that you have to do in exchange for using your power. Like for example, there's one person that in exchange for going stupidly quickly has to eat a hamburger, right? So every time he goes quickly, he got to eat burger. And that's his compulsion. Which one was the one you said was similar to Utena? Rosa Versailles. Let me pull that up. Rosa Versailles. Okay, so Rosa Versailles is from the 70s. I'm gonna share my screen. So oh, wrong one. Share my screen, and it is definitely inspired Legend of Galactic Heroes, and it's pretty good. So this is, I'm gonna leave this on the screen for a second. Anything, yeah, so Rosa Versailles is pretty good. I think that's the one. Alright, so I've rambled about anime. I'm thinking, I keep looking behind me because I'm looking at my little manga show for reference. I'm trying to think if there's any like really good ones that I have not. Monster's pretty good. Basically the premise of Monster is that this doctor saves someone's life and his job goes to crap because of it, and so the doctor saves a kid's life, and the kid he saves starts killing people to better the doctor's life, and he has to, and the whole thing is like a whole moral dilemma over whether or not he did the right thing saving the kid, who turns out to later become like a serial killer. So that one's a pretty my one thing about Monster is that it is incredibly slow, and every time it's like, for me at least, I have not finished it. I'll admit it. I'll be upfront. I haven't finished Monster. I have tried to restart the anime like 5 or 6 times. It's not that I dislike it. It's that every time you put it down and try to pick it up, you don't know what the hell is happening because almost all of the background characters look the same. And I cannot tell them apart for the life of me. So I watch it, and then I stop, and I come back, and I have no idea what's happening anymore. So I have to restart from the top. Also, I'm writing all of these down. I don't know if I'll get through them all, but I love the variety. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Let's see. Any other ones that are really, Oh, another one. Okay, so if you want to watch something that's really goofy, I recommend I My Me Strawberry Eggs. The premise is that to teach at an all-girls high school that filled with feminists that hate men, this male guy has to cross-dress as a woman, and chaos ensues. So that's pretty good. Yeah, it has some jokes that might not hold up well, but I think that the political incorrectness of it adds to the comedy. Ooh. I'm not sure what other like older ones I can recommend that everybody hasn't already seen. Boy, that should do you for now. Anywho, back to Mario, I guess. Who has Frozen? Again. So, too long, didn't read Watch Blackjack. Watch Blackjack. objective is in this area because I've been so busy being distracted. What? Oh yeah, I did something up there, and why does it keep giving me hearts? What am I doing to deserve these hearts? I don't like it. Wait. Wait, is this the shop? Welcome aboard! Okay, okay. So I saw a resort thing. You're welcome. Change now, I guess. This is the new Mario. Look at him. He looks terrible. I don't like the way he blends in with that dinosaur floating guy. Can't say I'm a fan. That should last you a couple of months, hopefully. I don't think any of those are ridiculously long. If you watch Blackjack, please tell me how you feel about the tree episodes. You will know what I mean when you watch it, because there are 2 different tree episodes. And, I just want to know, what are your thoughts on the tree episode? How did it make you feel? The fact that this year is almost, oh god, it doesn't feel like it's almost December. That's really weird. Like, at the same time, it feels like a year, but at this simultaneously does and doesn't. Like, if I think of things I was doing November last year, yeah, it feels like over a year. But just thinking, oh yeah, I feel like mentally I'm still in September. Okay, so I'm at the rolling canyon. I'm assuming I have to dodge the things that are attacking me. And I failed. I failed to dodge the things that were attacking me. Maybe if I put on the pirate outfit, they wouldn't have noticed me. Oh, I gotta get a tall bachelor for her. That's right, it's that same lady who's looking for a husbando. I'm not enjoying that the water level is so big. Like, I'm not a water level fan. I'm okay with the beach for a couple of days, but spending all the time at the beach, no, there's so much more interesting areas. Still mentally in August? Yeah. I think I have to go back to the other one that I fell off of, because I got the moon, but I didn't do the thing that I was supposed to do with this. Yeah, so I didn't activate this, so I have to go back over there. I don't think you like that very much. Alright, so I'm gonna... Yeah, I think this is the one. So I've done all of them. I just didn't, do the thing it wanted me to do. I disobeyed the rules. Oh, at least the lava's gone. Huh. Proof that you really can talk about anime and play a Mario area. I also feel anxious as hell because I feel like I haven't accomplished enough this year, but I feel like that almost every year. I mean, like, I don't focus on what I haven't accomplished. I like to think about the things I have done. Like, I think about where I was last year, and if this time last year, and if I feel like I'm doing better, that's pretty good. Like this time last year, I was at a really bad, I was really stressed in a job that gave me a lot of anxiety. I was like not doing well mental health wise, and I think now I'm in a better place. Granted, some things happened around this time last year that were not great. That I'm not going to go into on stream, but I think that overall as a person, I think I've grown, even if I haven't accomplished as much as I wanted to. And I think that I'm in a good place, and I've grown more as a person than I was last year. Like, it doesn't even have to be something tangible. If, like, you're doing better mentally, or physically, or anything like that, that's good. And if you're not, then that's more for you that you can excel at next year. We are coming for you. Oh, thanks, I guess. I'd rather you didn't, but thanks. Oh, I guess boss fight time or something. Glass palace, okay, so where do I... Okay, dude, really? Really? Okay, there we go. So... Where is that guy? Where is he? Alright, so I'm gonna attack him. I figured it out, I cracked the code, I know how to beat the Mario Kart. Observe. Why can't I get it directly above his head? What is this? No, this is silly. This is goofiness. Why am I unable? I'm trying to. No! Why can't I get above his head? Give me a second, I will read the chat, but let me fight this schmuck first. Let's figure out how to fight this schmuck. Go towards the edge. No! I almost made it! Hit him with what do you think I'm doing, Kathy? I'm doing my best, okay? There we go. I hit him with the spray, Kathy. Are you proud of me? Did I please you? I see what I have to do. I have to... Okay. This is the silly... Why is this boss fight taking place on such a huge terrain? This is a little ridiculous. I think this is my least favorite boss fight in this game so far. Oh, okay, so I can't do what I want to do. think I have to redo this again. Okay, well. Very epic. Epic. Incredible. I'm really enjoying this, I say sarcastically. Okay. So he's acting a fool over here. I gotta go mess with him or something. Excuse me while I skedaddle. I lived. I survived. I need to charge my Switch and play Animal Crossing New Horizons. This might sound not nice, but I've never... Animal Crossing does not look like an enjoyable experience to me. Why am I not directly above him? Okay. Okay, now what do I do? What am I supposed to do now? So where am I supposed to go? Where does the game want me to go? Where? Okay, so I think I need to go. Maybe? I don't know. I'm genuinely unsure. I think here. There we go, I did it. Okay, off he goes. I gotta follow him around again. I'm probably gonna have to follow him to every single one of these 4 that I... destination. There we go, I did it. I beat him. I beat the Octo King. It's enjoyable because I spend all my time catching bugs and fish and never actually properly built my island. 500 hours? That's insane. I mostly play like platformers and story-driven games, so the simulators the simulators are ones that I never was able to get into. I don't know why, but I never could get into them. Alright, but anywho, his name's probably gonna be something stupid. I don't know if they would tell about the Hotopus. Hotopus. My goodness, what a pretty sunset. And it's so nice that the fountains and the sparkle water are back. It doesn't seem like Bowser's in this kingdom anymore. Shall we head to the next? Okay, let's see. There's probably a... Size Y. Definitely a Y area. Okay, so is there a thing? Let's see that. Y lists. Oh. Oh, these are just the Power Moon list. Did I get enough? That is only 7. I don't think that's enough. Three more. Odds of 10 tickle. Forcing the owl that hates bugs to explain bug bats. That's really funny. Maybe, are you the kind of person that'll do multitask stuff? Because I occasionally get stupid hours in some games solely because I'm not actually, like, playing the game by itself. I'll be doing something else and using it as, like, a timer of sorts. What's your experience with cosplaying? Because that shit looks fun but expensive. I wish I could do it. Kind of. I'm very, okay, here's my thing. I have the supplies for like 5 different costumes right now, but I've just had difficulty with the sewing machine. I have a third-hand sewing machine that's always causing me issues. And every time I get all the prep work and I'll get all that done and then I'll go to sew and it's really frustrating. And also, so what I'm saying is, I don't know. It doesn't have to be expensive is what I'm trying to say. I say as someone who is like halfway through 5 different costumes at the moment. It doesn't have to be expensive. Also, if you are doing any type of sewing, my thing is, I'll lie stuff down on the floor, go to work, come back, and my family will have moved it, and then I have no idea what piles are the stuff that I cut and what stuff is actual stuff that I need to sew together, and that's really frustrating. But it doesn't have to be that expensive. What I have done is I'll go to places and get stuff while it's on sale. So I'll have like, and then like I don't buy stuff for the costumes I'm working on. I have one if you guys are interested in seeing something that is not finished. That I actually I have a few that are not that I have to either do modifications on. I don't know what size you are, but when I'm making costumes, I unfortunately am not a size that patterns pro tip, if you have to make stuff yourself, if you have patterns, those are great. I'm assuming that not everybody has weird size stuff like I do. Patterns are fantastic. If you don't have patterns, you can always take clothing that you have that actually fits and work with that. Actually, do I want to go downstairs and get my plate armor? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have something cool. I'm gonna take off the boots so I'm not. Alright, so I, a few years ago, tried to make armor. Granted, the armor I made, I've never actually worn anywhere, and it's in pieces, and I still have to, part of my thing was I wanted to have the foam armor Velcro to pants, but I never found the pants I wanted it to Velcro to, and so it's just like there in my basement. But let me go get the chest plate. No way I'm done with the sewing project or any project. I have to organize and clean up everything after, because I know I'll lose everything. Yeah, so like that's part of my issue. Like I'll have my stuff like I will lie out everything I'm doing on the floor. And you can see that I have a fair amount of room here in my room, but not enough for like a whole costume. So I'll do it in a shared living space, and my family will come in and be like, what is this? And they'll move it all to a corner, and I will be like, well, there goes my costume, because I have no idea. Because like when you're sewing stuff, you gotta have like the left and right stuff is different, and if it's the inside and the outside, especially if it's the same fabric, it is a nightmare. So I have had issues. I've had issues. But let me go get some cool. Yeah. So anyway, go places where if you're just getting into it, it really doesn't matter what kind of. If you have like a sewing machine, I'd recommend getting fabric that is inexpensive and just practicing with that. And then once you figure out what you can sew with easily, what you like, go from there. Also, it's always okay to make mock-ups. I have this disgusting sheet fabric that I have like a whole crap ton of it, and every time I'm trying to figure out how something will connect together, I will sew it, like because I have to make all my patterns from scratch, right? So I will make my little pattern and use the crappy, oh, thank you for subscribing. I will use the crappy sheet fabric and then sew it, see if it fits well, and then undo it, and then continue to use this crappy sheet fabric repeatedly. So if I'm trying to like dye something and figure out if it works for cotton, I have this crappy cotton sheet fabric and I'll test it on that. And it's always good to have, yeah, I'll do projects in our shared kitchen, and so I have to neatly put everything away in bags or I'll know I'll come back confused. Yeah. My mother does sews, thanks for the help. Oh, no problem. I don't really know what I helped with, but yeah. So, have a space you can lay everything out in. If you, like, I don't have one of those little mannequin things, so I have to have everything lying on the floor. 2, if you want to have something that fits your body, pro tip, get a t-shirt that's just disgusting that you don't wear anymore, that you like sleep in and don't care about. Cover that thing in duct tape, cut it off of you, and then use that. I will be right back. I'm gonna not get the whole plate armor, but I will get a piece. The hardest things I've found to make, depending on, like, a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, sewing's the easy part. It's like the armor making with the foam. I have the opposite issue. Maybe it's because my sewing machine sucks and will like start misbehaving after 2 minutes. But I personally find the armor making process a whole lot easier. Probably because I can do it all without having to figure out how a sewing machine works. Also, pro tip, do not throw, if you have a sewing machine and it's yours and you have a manual, do not throw away that manual, because you will try to Google search how to use something, and if you don't have the sewing machine or the sewing lingo and jargon, you won't understand any of the tutorials. So that has been, like, I've had to figure out how to do things on my own for the most part, and I don't understand a single sewing tutorial. I could tell you how I do something, and apparently some of my techniques are advanced, but I can't read any of those sewing, like, WikiHow things because they use so much dumb jargon. So either have somebody that you know that knows all the jargon that can explain it to you so you get it, or keep that sewing machine manual. It will be your best friend. If you lose it, you will die. You will end up having to use a a screwdriver to a power drill to load your bobbin, because that's the only sewing machine word you know, and you don't know how to use the machine to put the thread on the little thingy that goes at the bottom. But pants are the hardest things to make. Yeah, pants are pretty hard. Anything with a zipper is difficult. If you are doing something with a zipper, I don't know if this is advanced or not, but something fun that I learned is I have these little like little glue strips, and so when you zip things, or at least when I try to like put a zipper, if I put the pin in it, it's too close to the needle when I'm sewing. So I'll use these little like scrapbooking glue thingies, glue dots, and glue on the zipper onto the piece of material I'm making, and then sew that. I have to use videos for sewing. Like, those text explanations will not go through my head. I am a very, like, I don't know why, but when I'm following directions, I can't watch a video of someone doing it. I can read like an explanation, but I can't watch it. I don't know why. My brain's weird. But if it's written down, I'm good. But if I have to watch a video and then keep going back and replaying it, that's a lot harder for me. That's not how I personally absorb information. But if you do that, that'll probably make it so much easier for you. So, good luck. For foam stuff, I don't know much about sewing, but I do know a thing or two about foam. Yeah, foam is really fun. I enjoy using foam. So, craft foam is cool. Or like, not craft foam, EVA foam is what I use. And basically it's foam. Okay, I feel obligated. I'm gonna go get my chest plate that I made. I'm gonna go grab it because I feel like I need to show it, because I'm very proud of this piece and I've never gotten to wear it anywhere. I actually have no pictures of me wearing the full armor together, but I'm gonna go grab my chest plate because I want to share it. I want to show it off. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Will move my stuff. For example, I have a suit of armor that I made that has like 10 different pieces. Of the 10 pieces, I managed to find 2 of them. I don't know where the shoulder guards are. I don't know where the arm guards are. I spent literal days making arm or leg things that go up to here that are covered in feathers, and I can't find them. But I just wanted to show the chest plate and the shoulder things. I can't find the shoulder things, so we'll just have the chest plate. Here we go. At one point, there was a zipper on the back of this, but alas, I live in a place where it's very humid and my zipper died. So, let me see if I can remember how to put this on. So this was, I think this was the top, maybe? So like, no, this is the bottom. Okay, so let's suit up. Let's suit up. So we got that there, and then that a thing. Maybe. There. And what's cool is, okay, so these things are those little, these right here are the command strip things that you put on. Okay, pretend I have both, parts of it. Where's the... There we go. Give me a sec, I'll figure it out. I can't remember which one of these goes on top. I feel like it's the top one. Yeah, it's gotta be the top one that goes on top. There we go. The one downside to this is I cannot bend over in it, and I require a handler. What? Look, observe. So here's my cape, right? I got my fancy widow cape. Find one of my things has vanished. Uh-oh. So I don't remember which, I think the purple goes on the outside? I don't remember. But, yeah, I do require assistance putting this bad boy on. Yeah, but pretend that the cape's on, okay? Just pretend that it's attached here. Woo, I have a cape, I look cool, I look dapper. I have leg things that I can't find. Pretend it's all on. Pretend it's on. But, I made a Griffith, cosplay as a joke. And yeah, this is it. Part of it. This is the least interesting part. But this here is one of those workout... Is it finished? Basically the only thing that's undone about this, so I have all the pieces, which are places. The one thing that I haven't done is I have the armor that's supposed to go on the legs, and I couldn't figure out how to get clasps to work, so I was planning to Velcro them to my pants, and I couldn't decide which pair of pants I wanted to sew Velcro onto. But all of the individual armor pieces are done. How much did it cost to make, though? Okay, let me get this off. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so I think I paid like, okay, so all of the armor was a set of I think 6 different giant floor mats, which unfortunately, for better or for worse, means that it's stupidly thick. Like this here, it's more durable than karate's sparring gear. So I used this thick boy. I would say, okay, so the floor mats were probably about let's see. Actually, let me see how much. So you probably could get away with not using the floor mats and just using a thicker type of EVA foam. I did not know that at the time. I just knew, oh yeah, floor mats, EVA foam. But let's see. So I probably spent, so the most expensive thing was the $25 on the puzzle pieces, right? So that's $25. Probably like $6 on Mod Podge is what I use instead of primer. So we're gonna put 6, so that's $31, right? And then I probably spent maybe $10. I went to Michael's and got a bunch of their different size, like different size foam that were on sale. That probably cost, let's say $10, so we're now at $45. And then I got a couple, I'd say maybe $60, roughly $60. Granted, I had a lot of crap left over because I didn't know what I was doing, and I haven't gotten any more thick foam things since. So probably $60, and I've been able to reuse the foam that I didn't finish on that, because I had a lot of leftover foam that I've used for other projects. I have little Meta Knight pauldrons and gauntlets and stuff that I've made with the remainder of this project. I have a Vincent Valentine gauntlet that I've made that needs to be finished and painted, but it's made. Because like the rolls are really big, and since most of the base of it was the big puzzle pieces, I only used the little stuff for things like the feather. Okay, I'm gonna try to find it because the legs are really cool. I had to sculpt feathers, and I'm very proud of that. I can't find them. I spent days crafting feathers and I can't find them. Okay, so here's this is part of the same foam that's on these is the remainder, and sometimes they need to be resculpted. The remainder of the foam from that, and just there. I feel cool. I feel savvy. Also, here's found part of my Meta Knight cosplay. Little leg things that go on the feetsies. One of these days, I will find. This is what happens. Like my the craft area. It's not just mine, so other people move my stuff, and I don't know where my leg stuff is. But anywho, yeah. So for scale, probably about $60 for all of the supplies. But out of the supplies I got, I probably used half of them on that project. So like, once you get supplies, at least with foam stuff, you are definitely, the likelihood of you using all of it for one project is slim to none. So once you get it, you will have enough left over to do other stuff too. I'm not gonna throw it. I'm not gonna throw these little guys. Yeah. So I would say the same, roughly the same with like fabric related stuff. Though with fabric, you gotta be better about making sure that you have enough, because with foam, you're almost always guaranteed to have some left over. But with fabric, you want more, you want to get like at least twice the amount that you think you're gonna have, because you will always, at least if you're an amateur and a dummy like me, you are always gonna screw something up and sew something in a way that you can't unsew it and fix it, which will require you to resew it. Foam is a lot more forgiving than fabric, in my personal experience. Also, you can paint it pretty colors. Alright, that is, I know, I went off task. I apologize. How about more Mario? Everybody wants more Mario. Let's play some more Mario. Mario. Okay, so the suit of armor, I don't know if I answered this. The suit of armor, the Griffith armor is complete. The armor part of it's complete. It's the stuff that goes under it, which that it needs to be attached to that isn't. So if I'm like, yeah, is the armor complete? The armor's all done. The cosplay as a whole probably isn't. But I just need a pair of like white or black pants. Oh, I don't know what I did, but I found it. I found a move. Woohoo! Beat a launch. Back we go. Why did I think I was like in a rural area from that? Need some type of seed. Let's see. Okay, so I think I need to go up somewhere. What is the game telling me to do? What does it want from me? I need to go down somewhere? So, yeah, let's just... I try not to get sidetracked while talking, and, well, I'm sorry, while playing. There I go, getting sidetracked again, but it always seems to happen. Well, I am almost dead. What an epic outcome that is. Alright, so where... Wait, I can teleport. I can quick travel. That's right. Let's see, where am I going? Where is a cool place? I think this is a good home for me. No, I don't want to go to Hot Spring Island. Let's go to the ocean. I think that's definitely where things are that I need to be. Oh, crud, it froze again! No, I'm so sorry. It's always doing it. There we go. Oh, no problem. Have a great lunch. Toodaloo rad. Where the heck? I need to be a fish, but I don't see any fish. No fish to steal the lifeblood of. I see a fish. There's a fish. Ooh, my next victim. Fish! Come here! Let me steal your flesh. There we go. I don't know. Oh, Lord have mercy. No! Alright, let's go. Oh, there's a conveniently placed fish right here. There we go. Your body is my body now. For better or for worse. In we go. Right, so where am I this time? I'm gonna play it safe. Can the fish hurt me? Well... Okay, I do think this is really cool that the fish are swimming over me while I'm doing this. That's... So it doesn't look like I can do anything here. I'm not sure. Time to there we go, we're entering it. No, this is where I was before! Dang it! No! I don't want to be here! Okay. So I think I haven't been here before. Alright, let's go find a heart or something. No, it's not worth it. I gotta go back. Return to the depths. So... what do I keep missing? Why can't I land in this tube? Come on, Mario. There. There we go. We are in the tube. Aha, I understand. Oh. I get it. I get it. I gotta go in the one next to where I am, on that side. That side. Right, so I go from here. Yeah, so I go from here. I get inside the tube. There we go, we're in the tube. What has this accomplished? What have I gained? Oof. Right. Okay. Try to get into this one here. Let's see if I can figure out this silly little puzzle. Okay, so from here we're gonna go over. No, I don't think I've tried that one over there yet. In we go. What does the game want me to do? I will figure it out. Oh, I feel stupid. Oh. I understand. I know what I have to do. Okay, I gotta go back to the first one I went to. Okay, I've possessed him, so it's okay. We're even now. Back into the tube. Wrong tube. We gotta go over one. Back into the tube. Okay, so here we are. Woo! I did it. Okay. I have possessed his soul. I hope the other fishies won't bully me. Oh, I'm no longer a fish. Okay. I guess that's cool too. Oh, did I find a moon? Yay! Oh, we can leave now. Fabulous. Alright, next kingdom, ahoy. Time to ditch this underwater hellscape. Let's go. Woohoo! Odyssey powered up, and let's go. So where to now, Mario? At the lunch. Okay, okay, that's. Alright, well, we have finished the underwater one and and the ice one, so I'm gonna call it a day. I'm getting sleepy.